Welcome back to Math Learning Groups again, and today we are going to look at how to avoid careless mistakes and how to apply shortcuts to do better for our math questions. Alright, we're going to look at this primary 5 question, and it is a question that actually was taught in primary 3. Alright, in primary 3 we have given the students something like that. So it's about able to understand and remember what you have learned in primary 3. And because if you don't remember and if you forget, then you find that you cannot do this kind of question, right? So what is this question about? So we are going to look at this particular question, which is a 2-mark question in paper 1. Two numbers add up to 3909. Okay, so there are two numbers. One of them is a 3-digit number and the other number is a 4-digit number, right? And what is the smallest possible difference between the two numbers? So this is a question that will stun all the students or many students, and they will not know where to start or how to start. So in primary 3, what did we talk about? What did we teach the students on how to get the smallest difference? To get the smallest difference, you must have the what? You must have the biggest number, right? The first number is the biggest number minus the second number, which is the second biggest. So you have two very big number, right? The first number is the biggest, and then you have to minus another number, which is the second biggest, and then you will get the smallest difference. So that is the concept. Alright, so you must have two numbers and both these numbers must be very big. Alright, okay, so one of them is a 3-digit number. So what is the biggest 3-digit number that you can have? The biggest 3-digit number that you can have is 999. Alright, that's the biggest 3-digit number. And when you add these two numbers together, you will have 3909. Okay, so what is that? What do you think is that number on top? Right, so you take 3909 and you minus 999. So I'm going to use my calculator to do a bit faster. So I take 3909 and I minus 999, I will get 2910. 2910. So I have these two numbers that add together is 3909. And one of them is what? One of them is a 3-digit number, which I need to make it very big, which is 999. That's the biggest 3-digit number. And with that 3-digit number, I will be able to find the missing number on top, right? Which is over here, the missing number. So now I have two numbers already. So what do? I take 2910 and I minus 999 to get the smallest difference. Right, so I will use my calculator so we can do a bit faster, because the focus is not on the calculation, the focus is on the concept. Okay, the concept on how to do this question. Right, so what's the smallest possible difference between the two numbers? The smallest possible difference is 1911. Alright, so once again, how do we do this kind of question? Now, to get the smallest possible difference, you will need to have two numbers, right? And the first number has to be the biggest, and you then minus the second number, which is the second biggest, right? And that's how you get your smallest difference. So you need to understand this concept, all right, and use that concept to do this question, right? And that's how you get the smallest difference between these two numbers. All right, so hopefully you understand this lesson. Nothing to do with careless mistake over here. It's about concept, understanding what you have learned in primary 3, and then use that to do this question. So I'll see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.